Shalom. I want to give all praises to Yahweh by Yashem, Yahweh Shah, by Yashem Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders that rule well. And peace and blessings to you brothers out there that's kicking this word in sincerity, also in truth. When you read Psalms, the 15th chapter, it goes into the attributes of a righteous man that will inherit the kingdom. You know, basically it's going into the Lord's elect, and the Lord elects is going to have certain characteristics, you know, that's going to please the Heavenly Father. You know, when you look up that word attribute, and I have a American Heritage College Dictionary. It goes into the definition states you say quality or characteristics inherit in or ascribe to someone or something. You know, a man of the Lord is not going to be a talebearer. That particular person is going to be upright, and he's going to want to please the will of the Heavenly Father. And for us that's striving to be those men, you know, we have to make sure that we are walking according to the will of the Heavenly Father. And, you know, of course, checking ourselves. So this is Psalms 15:1, a psalm of David. Yahweh, who shall abide in thy tabernacle, who shall dwell in thy holy hill? He that walketh uprightly and worketh righteousness and speaketh the truth in his heart. So a man of the Lord is going to walk uprightly. And just for edification, just look up that word upright, because I looked it up previously, and the definition is very edifying. Uprightly, and it goes into damayum. Damayum, it means complete, whole, entire, sound. So a man that's walking uprightly is going to be sound, you know, in the will of Yahweh by Shem Yahweh Shah. He's not going to be lacking in anything. You know, he's not going to be a man that's, you know, say for instance, you know, does the sit downs, reads when he's supposed to, you know, but, you know, case in point, he'll drink too much, you know, or offend a brother. You know, that's not going to be the case for somebody who's walking entirely. You see, complete, whole, entire, whole, sound, and healthful. A complete and entire of time, sound, wholesome, unimpaired, innocent, having integrity. That's right. So when times, you know, when times when it get rough, you know, this particular person is going to have integrity. You know, case in point, you meet a woman and, you know, she has a man. You know, you're not going to talk to that woman. But why is that? Because you complete, your whole. You had the Most High's will in your mind. You see, you're not going to, you know, give yourself to those, you know, these lusts, if you will. And that's what the Most High is looking for. The Most High told us to flee from all looks of, loosely paraphrasing, of wickedness. You know, and that takes integrity, you know, in denying your flesh, you know. What is complete or entire in accord with truth and fact, you know. And that was it on that. So let's go back to the scriptures. Back in verse 2, he that walketh uprightly and worketh righteousness and speaketh the truth in his heart. That's right. So a man of integrity is not gonna sway away from the truth, you know, in his heart, or we know in that word in the Hebrew means loud. Now this is Psalms 24:3. Who shall ascend into the hill of Yahweh, or who shall stand in his holy place? He that hath clean hands and a pure heart, who hath not lifted up his soul unto vanity, nor sworn deceitfully. He shall receive the blessing from Yahweh, and righteousness from the power of his salvation. That's right. So a man with a pure heart, as again we know that word means lab in Hebrew, means mind. Those are and the guy who isn't given to vanity, that means emptiness, not consumed with case in point, chasing women, or engaged in a hobby that's meaningless. This particular a particular person that's of the elect, his mind's gonna be focused on pleasing Yahweh by Shem Yahweh Shai versus what he wants. You see, let's get back to Psalms 15. Psalms 15, and we stopped at 2. Let's go to this light. Now, back in Psalms 15:2, he that walketh uprightly and worketh righteousness and speaketh the truth in his heart. He that backbiteth not with his tongue, nor doth evil to his neighbor, nor taketh up a reproach against his neighbor. That's right. So a man with integrity, if you will, is not going to speak ill towards his neighbor. There's going to be certain scenarios in that happens, in the camp, to where, you're going to have, quite frankly, evil thoughts about a particular brother. You might think, I don't know about this guy, but that's when integrity kicks in. You tell yourself, I'm not going to talk about this brother. Actually, I'm going to pray for him and hope for the best for him, because you know what? He's still fighting. I have my faults too. You see? And also, this is a man of integrity is going to follow the law to his best ability. And we know that being a backbiter is against the law of Yahweh by Shem Yahweh Shai, man. That he gave unto Moses. Now, this is Leviticus 19:16. Thou shalt not go up and down as a talebearer among thy people, neither shalt thou stand against the blood of thy neighbor. I am Yahweh. Thou shalt not hate thy brother in thine heart. Thou shalt in any wise rebuke thy neighbor and not suffering sin upon him. That's right. So Jake will hold on to certain grudges and things of that nature, and not tell his brother that he has a problem, man. Well, that's you being hateful towards your brother. And a man of the Lord is not going to do something like that, man. And just for edification, I looked that word up, grudge, not in this particular concordance that's on my sword app, but in a concordance that I have, a Strong's concordance that I have, and that word is nathar, and it means to keep guard, to keep guard, reserve, maintain, maintain. And a lot of times brothers will do that, and it's truth, man. You maintaining things, that you were offended about years ago, and you had this secret grudge against a brother. Well, you're being hateful, man. And a man of the Lord is not going to do that. A man of the Lord is not going to be hateful, So it's very important, if you have a art with a brother, to go to him. But you know what? A man of the Lord is going to do that. You see? A man of the Lord is going to do that, man. He's not going to, find reasons to hold, hold grudges against somebody that's toiling in this thing. You see? Now, that's back in Psalms 15 and verse 4. In whose eyes a vile person is condemned, but he honoreth them that feareth Yahweh. He that sweareth to his own hurt and changes not. So a man that has integrity, if you will, he's going to be a man that's not going to change. If he's, case in point, when we get more exposure, a man of integrity is not going to say, well, you know what, white people aren't devils, or I'm not saying that white people are devils. The Bible said, he's going to be a man of integrity and he's going to agree with what the word says. You see what I'm saying? Verse 5, he that putteth not out his money to usury, nor taketh reward against the innocent, he that doth these things shall never be removed. So a man that has these attributes, and again, an attribute is a quality or characteristic inherent in or ascribed to someone or something. He's going to be a man that that has integrity, and that's going to walk in the will of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. It's very important. So Most High willing, this was edifying. I want to give all praises to Yahweh Hashem Yahushua by Hashem Kakradash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders that rule well. Peace and blessings to you brothers out there that's kicking his word in sincerity, also in truth. Shalom.